kitchen of the house that I was in when the tornado came through. After it come through, the whole kitchen was demolished. I thought he was gone.
For it is time for judgment to begin at the household of God. And if it begins with us, what will be the outcome for those who do not obey the gospel of God?
I speak unto thee this day, and I say it is true, that when a man's life is finished upon this earth, it is nothing that is gained in the realm of material gain that shall matter at all. That is, in the sense that when he stands before me, and he's able to parade great possession, I say that means nothing to me. For I say that I, the living God, do not recognize the trash of this earth as having heavenly value, for it does not. But I say that I recognize what a man has allowed himself to gain in me as the true value. For I say, when a man has been willing to die to himself, to abandon unto me to take up the way that I provide, embracing the same, then I say that a man will have heavenly treasure. That is, he will have the treasure that will cause him to be recognized of me. But I say, when a man will seek to offer unto me the vanity, the vexation of this world, the things that pass away, such a man is a fool. And I say that he's a fool because he's buying his way in with that which matters not at all to me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to seek to buy your way in, but I say that I call thee to come forth in the way that I provide. That is, I call thee to be ever thankful that it is me that you can be looking unto, believing and trusting in. For I say, if you are indeed ever thankful for what it is that I, the living God, will give thee, then I say you will gain in me. But I say, if you are ever looking for the things that pass away to be your treasure, to be your pleasure, then I say you are laboring in vain. Now I say you are laboring for that which passes away, that which is temporal, and I say you are not seeking after the life eternal that is found in me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do call thee to seek and to seek and to seek for the treasure of who I am. That is, to be seeking for the treasure that is eternal, that is everlasting, that is found in me. For I say, if you will indeed be seeking for the things that are found in me, then I say you are seeking the higher life. But I say, if you are simply muddling around in the realms of this life, even if you make great gain, you've gained nothing at all. Now I say, there are many, they claim they love me, they claim they serve me, yet I say they promote the accumulation of earthly riches, the things that pass away. And I say they are greedy for gain on every hand, and every opportunity is an opportunity unto them to increase their earthly gain. Now I say, such ones, when they stand before me, will howl, they will moan. I say they will gnash their teeth. But I say that it will be too late, for they've chosen the way, the course of their own damnation. Now I say, when any man will turn back from me to gain the things of this world, know that he's counted as a deceiver before me. That is, he is not worthy of eternal life, for he has put no value on the same at all. That is, he has not valued what it is that I, the living God, desired to do for him, not in any way. But I say that he's desired the things that pass away, the things that are merely temporal, that have no value in me. And I say that he's given himself over to vain strivings, to exhibition of himself, to braggadocious and extravagant living, and it is all for naught. For I say, in the end he will have absolutely nothing that he can present to me. Now I say this day that men are stupid, they are dull, and they are dumb, when they become intoxicated on the deceitfulness of riches. That is, when they allow themselves to be drunkards on riches and the gain of this world. For I say that a man is meant to be temperate in his habits, his desires, and even what it is that he strives to attain. And I say, when a man will not be temperate towards the things of this world, then I say those things will grab hold of him and overwhelm the man. That is, they will take him into a vice, they will take him into slavery and bondage, and they will take him far from me. And I say, because he's allowed himself to be wooed, to be succumbing to such vanities, he will pay for the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be drunken on the things of this world, not in any of their forms. And I say, when the ones who are claiming to be my people will claim that godliness is found in great gain, they are liars and deceivers. For I say they are promoting the very vices, the very things that have ruined, multiplied millions of souls. And I say they are promoting the very lust, the very greed that causes men to kill, that causes men to devour and destroy. And I say, because they are giving promotion to those things and calling them blessings from me, I say they are doubly damned. For I say that the sinner who simply loves riches and proclaims the same and secures as many as he can for himself, I say he is counted more worthy than the man who claims he is loving me while he is greedily lusting after everything that he can secure. For I say, when a man will claim that he's representing me, then I say that he needs to walk in the standard that I provide. But I say, when a man will simply lust and lust and lust for the things of the world, then claim that he's loving me, he is a liar, a deceiver, and a trickster in the same. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be lusting for the treasure, the pleasure that passes away, but I say that I call thee to be desirous of me. That is, I call thee to be longing for that which I, the living God, will give thee, which is the way of my life. And I say, if you will indeed be seeking to secure what it is that I, the living God, do offer, what it is that I, the living God, do give to thee, then I say you are brought forth in me. And I say that you will be uplifted in that which I provide, which is the truth and the light upon the path. And I say this day that you will be securing the treasure that is eternal, that matters to me. Now I say this day, when a man will seek to keep his lower life, that is, the life of his own carnality, what does he do? I say that he pampers the beast, he seeks to please the same, and he's ever enslaved to the love of self. But I say, when a man will reckon himself to be dead, will literally despise his own life, his own way, and go for my way, then I say such a man is pleasing unto me. And I say that he's pleasing me because he's choosing the things that are eternal, he's choosing the things that are well-pleasing, and he's choosing what I, the living God, intended for him. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not give the rewards of the righteous unto the ones who seek for the earthly gain. That is, the ones who are ever flipping and flopping and distorting the truth in order to gain what it is that they desire in this life. For I say such ones as these are fools, magnified fools, who will be proven to be nothing but deceivers time and again. And I say they have taken the way of wayward and careless fools, and I say that their hearts are far from me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to go in the way of the wayward, the way of the careless, and behave as a fool. But I say that I call thee to be uplifted, directed, corrected, and guided always, for I am the one who gives life to thee. And I say, the more that you are accepting of the way that I give, and embracing the same, the more that my life will flow into thee. And I say you will find yourself under the mind of my spirit, and content to be in the same, because you are not looking for earthly recognition, for worldly gain, but you are looking for me. Now I say this day, consider how foolish it is for men to put on the vast extravagant shows that they display in this wicked generation, ever demanding and commanding more for themselves. I say, consider how ugly it is before me when men and women are so full of the lust for gain that they cannot speak of anything else. That is, they tack my name onto their greed as though I, the living God, were a co-conspirator with them. That is, as though I were lusting for the treasures of this world that are nothing but trash before me. Now I say this day, such ones as these are literally wolves. They are devouring on every hand, and I say they are destroying the precious life. And I say it is all for what they can gain. Do you not think that I will punish them for the same? For I say that when they find themselves before me, that none of their treasure will count at all. And I say that all of the great gain they thought would buy them in will buy their place in hell. For I say that their riches shall stand in condemnation against them, because they valued the things of this world that pass away as of more value than me. And I say not only that, but they used my name in vain and fraudulence to secure the very things they did not need. Now I say, when you look upon the ugliness, the putridness, the vileness, the wickedness of what they have done, what do you see? You see that they are indeed estranged from me, because they've gone a-whoring after the things of the world. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to play the game of worldliness, to play the game of greed, to play the game of riches, for I say that those games will damn your soul. And I say that I do not call thee to wear spiritual blinders, whereby you only see what you can gain in this world. For I say, when you put on the vanity, when you put on the stupidity, the darkness of the world, indeed you are blinded by the same. But I say, when you put on me, then you are brought forth in truth and light, blessedness and hope, and the peace that is only to be found through me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to live, to die, to perish as a fool, because you have given yourself to vanity. But I say that I call thee to be uplifted, directed, corrected, and guided in the truth, the light, the mercy of who I am. And I say that I call thee to be ever purposed in that which is bound in me, which is the truth and the light upon the path. For I say, if you will indeed be perceiving, receiving, and accepting of me, then you are brought forth by me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to live, to die, to perish as a fool, because you have your eyes on the things of this world. But I say that I call thee to be uplifted, directed, and guided in the blessedness, the truth, the light that I provide. And I say that I call thee to be ever strengthened in that which I, the living God, alone can give thee, for you are mine. For I say it is me, the living God, who will give to thee the treasure that remains, if you will continue in the way that I provide. But I say, if you go a-whoring, if you veer off of the straight and narrow, and open your arms to the riches of this world, what do? I say you eat of deceitful meat, and you will likewise be deceived and become a deceiver. Now I say this day it is stupidity for a man to sell his soul and to gain the world and be damned in the same. For I say, what profit does it give a man who gains the whole world and loses his soul in the end? I say how ridiculously stupid men are to sell out for their best life now, only to gain torment forever in the throes of hell. And I say how stupid they are to promote their greedy gain as though it were blessing from me. For I say, when a man has used my name in fraudulence to make his gain, to make a game of what it is that is meant to be serious and real in me, all for his own promotion, I say such a man will be under heavy condemnation from me. And I say it is me, the living God, who will damn him because of his choices for the things of this world and the misuse of my name. I say that he will receive the double punishment for it all. For I say that I, the living God, do hold as accountable those who use my name in fraudulence, because they are deceiving others to believe it is me. Now I say this day that I, the living God, do call my people to come forth in the straight and narrow way, to be ever thankful, to be guided by me. That is, to be thankful for whatsoever provision they have in terms of carnality, and to temper themselves to be satisfied in the same. For I say you are not meant to be full of lust and greed and desire for the things that I, the living God, do not intend for thee. But I say you are meant to be full of thanksgiving and gladness, that it is me, the living God, who does provide. And I say that I, the living God, will cause thee to be uplifted, brought forth, guided, directed, and instructed in the truth, the light, the mercy of who I am. Therefore I say, be thankful that you can indeed be dependent, reliant upon me, and whatsoever it is that I provide is sufficient for thee. That you can indeed be rejoicing in all that I give thee day by day. That you can indeed be striving for the treasure that does remain, that is found in me.